What's going on, guys? I know it's been a little while, about a week, but it was Thanksgiving, so I didn't work. I hope you guys didn't work too hard either. But today we're going to Captain Pitted's, aka County Line Charters, aka Dirt Boat Works house. There's a bunch of stuff that I gotta help him fix over there. One of his boat starters are bad, and live well fittings and through hole valves, and I gotta do some work on his truck. He's basically keeping me hostage for the day so I can fix all of his stuff. That's what he does. He kind of blocks me in his driveway and feeds me some chicken. But yeah, I'm headed to Nick's Creative Marine, the best Suzuki dealer in the area and probably in the industry. I'm gonna grab a starter from them and then ride up to Dirt Boat Works. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh yeah, my truck's built transmission, I think the internal pump failed and I lost the line pressure, and my entire $10,000 transmission basically detonated. So I dealt with that last week as well. Took the whole transmission apart and it was just a disaster on the inside. So I'm not putting another automatic back in that thing. I will be 6-speed manual swapping my truck. If you want to see that process, let me know. I don't really record too much truck stuff. It doesn't seem my algorithm is too interested in it, but if you guys want to see me convert my truck from auto to manual, I will be more than happy to record it. Let me know, guys. Alright, got the new starter. It's 2 bolts. Take off 1200 plastics. Move that out of the way. Take off power and ground. There's 4 total mounting bolts. kind of have to jimmy it out. It's gonna get stuck right here. You just gotta, you know, wiggle, wiggle. You know how I test starters? A sniff test. It smells burnt. Got the new starter wiggled in. Ooh, careful. Careful. Grounds back on. Oh, maybe I'll shut my phone off too. This bottom strap in. Put all the grounds in. Triple check you got all the grounds. There's like 3 from the motor, and then on this he's got 1 more for, I think, the jack plate. That's like number 1 problem I see, is someone changed starter or batteries and they forget a ground, and then nothing works. Alright, I'll test it. Alright, it's changed. Let's test it. Yeah, see, I forgot something. Let's try that again. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna jump it with a good battery. Bypass the boat. If it starts, then I know it's a battery or a boat issue. If it doesn't, then it's an engine issue. We shall see. Alright, it's not the battery. Might be the battery switch or wires going to the motor. I went straight from the battery to that. I think it's a battery switch, because if you look at this one, it's really hard to show, but it's tight, but it's moving inside the battery switch itself. We think we have a known good one here. I'm just gonna check quick, swap everything over, maybe it works. All right, I swapped battery switch. Let's see. Nope. Bad ground. I have the ground bypassing the boat's ground. So I'm gonna go through the battery connections. Should fix it. It was the grounds on the battery were a little loose. Tightened them up good. She fires right up. Yes. This upper radiator hose in these early 4th gen Cummins, they always leak at these plastic pieces. So we're just throwing a new one in. I know they have metal ones for this now, but we're just gonna throw this one in here. It's cheaper. I'm gonna do this CCV filter. I'm gonna change his oil. And that's about it. Then we're gonna go rip apart another boat.
You're saying not have it not go on that the skinny piece and then just have it on the bigger piece. Right.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't see.
Okay.
I gotta get this off, and then that. Yeah. All right, I gotta do this quick. Oh yeah.
Now the track, is that something extra I gotta screw in or no?
Sweet. I only spilled a little.
Okay, yeah, I know.
I just gotta swap that side. Changing the CCV filter on these are important. When they get real plugged up with oil, you'll end up getting oil leaks that should never have started. And it seems like no one ever replaces these things. There's 8 bolts go along this upper valve cover thing. Make the oil fill off and pull it out and put the new one in. Easy peasy. My biggest pet peeve with these trucks is when someone does a delete, EGR delete, and they leave this bracket in here. It literally takes 2 seconds to take it out. It makes it look so much nicer. Take it out, please. Alright, I'm just completely de-rigging and ripping everything off this skiff because he's selling just the hull. Getting something else maybe, but I'm just literally ripping everything out, somewhat organized. So nothing technical. My favorite. You got any big bands I can put it on with? You're good right there, dude. Gonna cut this right off. All the rigging. I hope you start, baby. Let's go. Oh, yes. Yes. Alright guys, oh shit, I got a bucket of oil with no lid on it. I gotta be careful. Alright, I'm done for the day over at Dirt Boat Works. I got his truck all good. I got that skiff completely stripped, and I got his bigger Seahawk, the starting issue all resolved. It was kind of a few different things. The starter did go bad. It must have gone bad from the constant erratic voltage it was getting. The battery switch was bad, and there was loose grounds. So there was a plethora of things wrong, but I gotta figure it out. Till next time, thanks for watching.